Murray Iwanow just coming up into position, and Tommy Callahan. So Tom Callahan will be on the front row with Daniel Hartigan, Murray Iwanow on row 2 with Troy Lawson. We'll have Davis and Pete on row 3, and then we'll have Waters and Vince Rosenthal on row number 4. Here we go, the 360 feature race. We're underway with 20 laps the journey, and Tommy Callahan missed the start. Hartigan takes the lead down into turn number 1. Callahan goes back into second place underneath of Troy Lawson, but Lawson fights back on the outside, finds himself back in second. Back to Callahan in third. Murray Iwanow washes out. Might have been a bit of water put on, which has caught a couple of them out. That allows Davis to go into fourth. Iwanow back to fifth, then Pete, then Waters, and then Vince Rosenthal. But out in front at the moment, Daniel Hartigan in car number 5 leads this one through after 2 laps.
Certainly that water playing a bit of havoc, not as fast laps as we've seen during the heats. But Daniel Hartigan manages to be holding on the best of that. Lawson is under attack at the moment from Callahan. Then it's back a little bit to Todd Davis, and that's sort of your top 4 there. And then the 4th behind that, Iwanow, Pete, Waters and Rosenthal in the last half. So not too much change with 17 laps to go. Daniel Hartigan's out in front. The main challenge happening at the moment is between second and third. That's Lawson and Callahan. They've been going pretty much since go to O here. Lap times picking up ever so slowly as the track drives up, pushing up 16s now. They were doing ladder of 17s earlier on in the piece, and it's Daniel Hartigan out in front, catching up, but only slightly. Lawson and Callahan in third.
So is Troy Lawson doing the chasing at the moment? Hartigan still the leader from Lawson, Callahan, back then to Davis. Into 63, that's Todd Davis and Murray Iwanow. That's the main order of the field. Having a lonely race in 6 is Paul Pete. And then Waters and Rosenthal are about to be lapped by car number 5. First of all, Daniel Hartigan. Back in second place, Troy Lawson really closing the gap now because they've got to get past Rosenthal and Waters in the back straight. Callahan in third. Davis made a mistake. That's allowed Murray Iwanow to go into fourth. As we've got 5 of them bunched up like bananas. 2 of them are lap cars. Rosenthal in the 31 car of Waters. They've got around them the first 3, and it's Hartigan out in front still. Lawson in second place and Callahan third.
All safely around, as Jason said, on the rest of the straight. A bit more work to do for Iwanow and Davis hitting those lap cars. But Daniel Hartigan, he's just sitting pretty out in front here. 12 and a half laps to go for this journey. Nearly halfway. Hartigan's has led it from start to now. Will he finish it that way? We'll find out. Daniel Hartigan, Troy Lawson, Callahan and Davis. That's how it sits. A bit of lap traffic in the mix there for Todd Davis and Murray Iwanow. They're going to get around okay, you would hope. Lap traffic causing a little bit of drama, but it is Daniel Hartigan doing it nice and easy. 10 laps to go.
Halfway home, it's Hartigan, Lawson and Callahan, not separated by all that much. 4th place is the 48 of Murray Iwanow, and back in 5th place it's car number 63 of Todd Davis. Paul Pete in 6th place as our 3 lead cars make their way down the main straight with 9 to go. Hartigan just in front of Lawson and also Callahan as they run the back straight. Half a lap ahead of Iwanow in 4th place and Davis in 5th. As they'll come up with 8 to go this time around. We've got a pretty good finish coming up. Hartigan, Lawson and Callahan.
Certainly do. They're running a race of their own at the front here. Iwanow was the winner out of that lap traffic, although he pulls off. Iwanow goes infield, faces the wrong way. Has he gone far enough for orange light? The finger goes on the orange light for the steward, but I think they're going to leave it. And no, they're not. Saw the finger creep up to the orange light. Just in a bit of danger's way there. Here's Iwanow. He was the winner out of the lap traffic, coming out into 4th, but something's happened there. Not sure. A bit of gears broken there or something, but I don't think there was any contact.
Be 8 laps to go on this restart. We'll bunch the field, but the lead 3 cars were pretty bunched anyway.
Good race out the front. Hartigan looking good, but Lawson and Callahan were in the mix, and as you can see them coming down past the Don Crombie start-finish line now. This is how they'll restart. Todd Davis will be up into 4th, that means.
Incidentally, Don Crombie is in attendance tonight. Good evening, Don. He's keeping an eye on his flag stand. I spoke to him earlier. He was actually going to park his car at the finish line tonight.
Keep the aircon running.
Good on you, Don.
Oh dear. All right. Restart imminent. Lawson is creeping. Hardigan puts the pedal down, and it is all stops for Lawson and Callahan. That was a mess at the start for Lawson. He has let Hardigan get way away. Opens up the door for Callahan to get underneath. Nothing doing though down the rest of the straight. There will be 7 laps to go this time around for Daniel Hardigan. He's doing A-OK out in front, pushing that car in the right direction. Second place is Lawson. Callahan. Todd Davis is in 4th from the restart. Then it's back to Pete and Waters.
Yeah, safe to say Troy Lawson missed the start there as they move out of Catalano's corner. This time around there'll be some 6 laps to go. So Lawson and Callahan have a bit of work to do. They're coming back at Hardigan. Hardigan out in front. Lawson and Callahan starting to close the gap. Smoke coming out of the 5 car with 5 to run. And the 21 of Troy Lawson can smell blood in the water as they move out of Pearson Tennies. He closes to 5 car lengths as they run the back straight.
Can Daniel Hardigan hold on? That car's puffing a bit of smoke out. Lawson seems to have gained a little bit of ground. Riding the inside, Tom Callahan comes around in 3rd position. A long way back is Todd Davis in 4th. You'd say he's no contention unless there's a bit of a bunch up at the front here. Going to be 3 laps to go this time around for Daniel Hardigan. He's got this all run and won, but that car does seem to be puffing a bit of smoke out. Doesn't seem to be hampering too much. Troy Lawson inching ever so closely, just under a second the difference. Then it's back to Callahan and Todd Davis in 4th position.
Come out of Catalano's corner. There's 2 laps to go in the 360 feature race, and it is Hardigan from the 21 of Lawson, the 50 of Callahan, back then to Davis, Pete in 5th place, back then to Waters, and then Vince Rosenthal. White flag comes out, 1 to go. Hardigan's still in front. I think he's home and hosed.
He is, and he should do it pretty easy. Half a lap to go to Hardigan, out of some Pearson Teenies and into the rest of the straight. Sits it nice and wide up there, comes in, lap traffic in front of him, but that's not going to be any bother to him because he's going to cop that checkered flag right now. Daniel Hardigan gets the checkered flag from 21 of Troy Lawson. Tom Callahan in 3rd. Then it's back to the 63 of Todd Davis, and just behind him was Paul Pete. So a great race out in front from Daniel Hardigan. I don't think he was ever out of that pole position. A great run and a great finish. 1st place, Daniel Hardigan takes the feature in tonight's 360s. Troy Lawson in 2nd and Tom Callahan in 3rd. Daniel Hardigan, be a happy man. Did it nice. Well, we say easy. I'm sure it's not that easy where he's sitting.
Similar probably to what Brad Maiolo said, when you're out in front and you're leading, you don't know how far behind they are or where they're trying to actually pass you. So the same with Hardigan, I would suspect. Troy Lawson, the first of those to come to scales. He's A-OK. As he gets out of his car, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start the presentation. In 3rd place tonight, the kid, Tom Callahan in car number 50. Well done, Tom. Good race there between yourself and also Troy and our eventual winner, Daniel Hardigan. Good night of racing.
Yeah, it was good. We've had problems all night with the diff and stuff, and then into turn 1 I lost brakes then, so it wasn't the most ideal thing after we've had a fast car all night, but yeah, a bit of a sketchy start from the outside row, put me straight back before we even got to the line, but that's racing sometimes. We can't control other people, but cheers to everyone that's behind me, put an awesome car together for tonight, and yeah, just thanks to all the sponsors as well.
Well done tonight.
Cheers, thank you.
Tom Callahan, ladies and gentlemen, in 3rd place. Our runner-up, put your hands together for car number 21 in Troy Lawson. So close, Troy. You nearly got him a couple of times.
Yeah, we got close, and then at the restart I had a bit of a stumble, and I seen Peter Harvey, his crew chief, sort of give him the hurry up to tell him that I was there, but he drove a pretty clean race, so I sort of didn't really think I had too much for him.
That last restart there maybe got caught, or not napping, but he got a really good restart on you.
Yeah, my motor just didn't take off. I've got a bit of a stumble in it, so yeah, I had to work on that, try and get it better off the line.
A few people you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Rob, RBH Mechanical, my dad, Robert, Daniel, RBH Engineering, Dark Horse War Paint, TAW cylinder heads. Troy builds a killer motor. I reckon more people should start going to him. And also, my best friend passed away in September last year, and her little boy, my godson, asked me to win him a gold trophy, so I've got him a gold trophy.
And a decent sized one as well. Well done.
Thank you.
Troy Lawson, ladies and gentlemen, our runner-up tonight, and our winner, he's over here, car number 5, Daniel Hartigan. Well done, Daniel. Wasn't pretty, but you got there in the end.
Yeah, I don't know what the track prep team were doing there, throwing some water on, making it interesting, but I ended up getting a good start, and young Tom, I think, fell victim to that, but racing comes with a bit of luck, and yeah, we've been chasing our tail all night, as I mentioned in that first heat. We had a massive issue in the second heat, and yeah, lucky we grabbed enough points start off the front row and pretty much controlled that race from start to finish.
And you got a real good start there, and with 5 or 6 laps to go there to hang on.
Yeah, again, you got no mirror, so as I think I heard Troy say, Peter come to the fence told me that he was closing in, so I thought I'd better pull my finger out. But yeah, no, very happy and thankful to Terry Cutts and his family for letting me drive this hot rod. It's got the best of everything, and I'm very, very lucky and fortunate to be able to do it. And Peter and Jeff for crewing on it and keeping it up to speed. And even Terry tonight's been on the spanners trying to help us fix all these issues. And my fiancée, Rebecca, who's also come here tonight, every time she comes, I seem to win, so she's my good luck charm.
Well, she should come all the time.
Yeah, you tell her that.
Well, just point her in my direction. I'll tell her. Okay, we'll go and see her in a moment. Well done tonight. There's your top 3, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd place to Tom Callaghan, 2nd place to Troy Lawson, and your winner of the 360 feature race is Daniel Hartigan.